Hey you guys, it's me Thomas, number 1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with SpongeBob's Very Grown Up coloring book that I got for my birthday about 2 days ago. And as you can see on the front cover, there's a silhouette of SpongeBob, and it says SpongeBob's Very Grown Up coloring book in gold. It's really nice. And then like a bunch of doodles right here, and up there too, and little bits of gold right here as well. And here's the spine and the back. It almost looks the same as the front, but there's no gold, and right here is a little bit different because it's like a description. Okay, now we're going to start looking at the pages that are in here, and you guys are going to love them. I love them a lot. So yeah, just two starter things right here. SpongeBob's Very Grown Up coloring book. This one's like the front and back cover, but there's no gold. Okay. Now, here's the first picture. Right here it says yellow is the color of happiness. And there's SpongeBob. There's like a bunch of words. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, barnacles. Square with flair. That is so funny. And there's like some designs right here in the background as well. And then dive deep with like the sign right here, and then like spatulas, socks, some coral and stuff, and flowers and arrows, and did I say bubbles? I think I already did say bubbles, but there's some bubbles here as well. I sometimes forget, you know. And then, hello world, may I take your order, SpongeBob? And right here it says SpongeBob, his leg right here with plankton, his hand holding his spatula, and a bunch of flies, and some cool background stuff. And then right here it says being grown up is boring, Patrick. And there's Patrick as like a little water fountain, and there's SpongeBob. And there's some bubbles and some jellyfish, and there's a rainbow, of course. It's really pretty, and unfortunately this page fell out. Same with like this one right here, but it's okay. I mean, it's pretty normal. I mean, a lot of people like this happens to a lot of people with their books. You know what I mean? Okay. And then it says wish you were here, and SpongeBob's taking a selfie with all of his friends, and they're like dressed up fancy. They're like at a movie theater, like seeing a fancy movie or something. I don't even know. Those look like movie theater chairs, honestly, but it's okay if they're not. And yeah, and there's some like pretty designs right here with stars. I don't even know at all where they're at, because I don't even know why they're dressed up fancy. And they're like chairs. I don't even know why, but it's okay. And then right here it says make a splash wherever you go. Like there's SpongeBob with a bunch of fish. Like you can see that there are some like I don't know, 3 of the exact same fish, like that one right there. And there's SpongeBob. Of course, there's only one SpongeBob. And then you're the snail's meow. And there's Gary, SpongeBob and Gary, Gary's eyes, and Mary and Gary. Oh my gosh, like Gary's ex-girlfriend or something. Oh yeah, and Gary with legs and shoes, and like nice swirls or something in the background. And then when you're feeling blue, think yellow. And there's SpongeBob everywhere on here, and they're like anchors and ice cream, strawberries, hot dogs, and pineapples, and cherries. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's some like fish as well, and octopuses as well. And then it's going to be the best day ever, SpongeBob. And it says life is swell, and there he is right there. And that looks really nice. I love this picture. And then see a star and make a wish. And there's Patrick. It says Patrick Star, totally awesome. Legend, mind, what? Legend, what? I don't even know what that says. And right there it says own. Totally my own mind or something. I don't even know. And then every day is a new adventure, which is pretty true because every day is pretty much a new adventure. And there's Patrick and SpongeBob. Look at how big Patrick's butt is. Oh my gosh. And there's some like Krabby Patties and jellyfish and bubbles, which looks really nice. And then best friends forever, and there's Patrick and SpongeBob as mermaids. And like nice designs right here as well. Okay, and then nautical neighbors, like Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob's houses, like a bunch of them. And then I believe I can fry, like there's SpongeBob on a Krabby Patty, and they're just a bunch of Krabby Patties, and they end about right here. And they're like nice swirls as well, and some jellyfish. And then some squares are well-rounded, and there's SpongeBob's face. Oh my gosh. That looks so funny. And then, hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent, Squidward. And there's Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and SpongeBob. Patrick and SpongeBob look like as if they're like drunk on ice cream or something, like from that movie, the 2004 movie, the first one. It looks so funny. And then right here it says, it's not about winning, it's about fun. And yeah, that's what SpongeBob said before he sang the fun song. And there's SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward like surfing. It looks so cool. I love that picture. And then a square with flair. And there's like some bars with SpongeBob's hand, his foot, and his eye. As you can see, and like squares everywhere. And then, can I be excused for the rest of my life, SpongeBob, like from the episode called The Bully. And there's SpongeBob like kicking a soccer ball because he has on a soccer uniform, I can tell. There's like a soccer ball right here, like bubbles as well. It looks so awesome. And some bubbles. And then, being an artist is a heavy responsibility. Each work of art is like a child and must be treated as such, SpongeBob. There are like flowers and bubbles, jellyfish, SB, and little SpongeBob is right there too. Okay. And then Dare to be Square, there's SpongeBob. And then like some shapes. And like this cool background. There's so much detailing in these things. And then 2-word SpongeBob, nachos, Patrick. And like restaurants, Pizza Pie Hole, Taco Sombrero, Wet Noodle, and Weenie Hut from the episode SpongeBob You're Fired. And then SpongeBob, it's a jellyfish, Patrick. Pretty cool, SpongeBob, but it's lacking basic construction, and your perspective leaves a lot to be desired. SpongeBob, everybody's a critic. Oh my gosh. There are like bubbles and jellyfish everywhere on this one. It looks so funny. And Soak in the Sound. And there's SpongeBob with a pair of headphones, and there's this little music thing right there, like an iPod. And then some like swirls and like nice flowers and bubbles. It's really, really nice. Okay. And then My Brain and I Are Glad to Be Back. SpongeBob as well. And yep, there he is with a bunch of things that he likes as well. And then Absorb the Moment with like SpongeBob, some squares, like circles, and a bunch of like flowers and stuff. Oh my gosh. And then The Inner Magician, whatever, of My Mind, or an enigma, whatever, I don't even know what the word is, Patrick. And then there's Patrick and SpongeBob and Patrick have such real details, like you can see right here, and oh my gosh, like right here, and SpongeBob has like fingernails, like his little fingers have nails on them. And like his pants look kind of real as well. His tie is like hanging down, and his socks and shoes, and like a bunch of like cool designs in the background, and Patrick's like drooling into his eyeball. It's so funny. It says, oh boy. And then Stop and Smell the Pineapple. Like there's some real pineapples, and there's SpongeBob as a pineapple, and like waves and stuff, which looks very, very nice. And then I'm tired of playing second banana to a man who wears a bra, Barnacle Boy. And there's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, a bunch of nice designs everywhere. Oh. And then down with the sound, there's SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick playing musical instruments, and there's some notes as well in the background. And then keep the good vibes flowing. There's SpongeBob with pineapple glasses, and there he is with a glove rope balloon and some seahorses and bubbles and coral. Okay. And then all of you is beautiful, even your poorest parts. Oh my gosh. There's SpongeBob completely naked, but he has his shoes and socks on, and of course he's covering up a really inappropriate area. And there's some like flowers in the background, leaves and rocks, and there's some water, and he's standing in a clam or something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is that even? Oh my god. Okay, then no matter what I do, I always end up being squashed by someone bigger than I am. Plankton, and there's plankton and it says fail everywhere. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. And then go with the flow, and there's SpongeBob with like bubbles and jellyfish. And he has like waves on him as his design. Oh my gosh. And then kicking it SpongeBob style. There's SpongeBob and Patrick and like discs and like records and music notes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Friends make everything friendlier. I love my friends. My best friend's name is Maisie. You should go subscribe to her. Her YouTube channel name is Maisie. And there's SpongeBob, Patrick, Gary, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and some bubbles in the background. I don't know why they made Sandy's toe black, but... And then, ready for action, SpongeBob. And there's SpongeBob, it says SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, that real looking design again. And then there are a bunch of Krabby Patties. Okay. And then, do you see how wonderful life can be when you're maniacal, Plankton? And a bunch of Plankton's relatives. And then Squidward, Patrick, how stupid are you? Patrick, it varies. And then there's SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, a bunch of designs. A 5-letter word for happiness. Money, Mr. Krabs. And there's Mr. Krabs with money and bags full of money. Okay. My triumphant husband returns. How did you fail this time, Karen? And there's Karen everywhere, and there's Plankton. I feel so bad for Plankton. I'm just kidding. Soak up this amazing day. Like there's SpongeBob, and Plankton, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Mrs. Puff, and Pearl, Larry the Lobster. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. This is kind of hard to flip. Okay. I think I got it. And then happiness is a worm snail, and there's SpongeBob and Gary, flowers and stuff. It looks really, really cute. I love it. It's like a picture frame. And then you're like a flower in a patch of seaweed, and there's like flowers and seaweed and SB as well. And then goodbye everybody, I'll remember y'all in therapy, Plankton. And there's like Plankton, Mr. Krabs, Gary, Sandy, and SpongeBob and Patrick and Pearl. And the grand finale, every single SpongeBob character. Yep, there's little SpongeBob and everyone in SpongeBob SquarePants. And that's it. And there are 3 other books you can get. Well, I mean, that's this one right here. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and 90s Nickelodeon shows. And okay. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, so that's pretty much all for SpongeBob's Very Grown Up coloring book. I really, really love this coloring book. I hope you guys like it too. I have a lot of favorite pictures, but I don't think I really want to name them all. I really like that one right there, but yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys like SpongeBob's Very Grown Up coloring book, and let me know which pictures are your favorite. So yeah, goodbye everybody, and have a great day, and peace out.